The words of the blessings of Enoch, wherewith he blessed the elect and righteous, who will be living in the day of the tribulation, when all the wicked and godless are to be removed. And he took up his parable and said, Enoch, a righteous man, whose eyes were opened by God, saw the vision of the Holy One in the heavens, which the angels showed me, and from them I heard everything, and from them I understood as I saw. But not for this generation, but for a remote one which is for to come. Obviously talking about us. Concerning the elect, I said, and I took up my parable concerning them. The Holy Great One will come forth from his dwelling, and the eternal God will tread upon the earth, even on Mount Sinai, and appear from his camp, and appear in the strength of his might from the heavens. And all shall be smitten with fear, and the watchers shall quake, and a great fear and trembling shall seize them unto the ends of the earth. And the high mountains shall be shaken, and the high hills shall be made low, and shall like wax before the flame, and shall melt like wax before the flame. I think that they're talking about people's little hills that they make for themselves, their little, their nest eggs, their ego and their money and all this stuff that they make into a high hill shall be made low, and all shall melt like wax before the flame. Tell me that doesn't sound like the economy to you. But everybody's welcome to interpret it differently. And the earth shall be wholly rent in sunder, and all that is upon the earth shall perish, and there shall be a judgment among all men. But with the righteous he will make peace, and will protect the elect, and mercy shall be upon them. And they shall all belong to God, and they shall be prospered, and they shall all be blessed, and he will help them all, and light shall appear unto them, and he will make peace with them. So any of you guys seen those colored lights appearing unto you? And behold, he cometh with 10,000s of his holy ones, to execute judgment upon all, and to destroy all the ungodly, and to convict all flesh of all their works, for their ungodliness which they have ungodly committed, and all the hard things which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. Observe ye everything that takes place in the heavens, how they do not change their orbits, and the luminaries which are in heaven, how they all rise and set in order in each in season, and transgress not against their appointed order. Behold ye the earth, and give heed to the things which take place upon it from first to last, how steadfast they are, how none of the things upon the earth change. But all the works of God appear to you. Behold the summer and winter, how the whole earth is filled with water, and how clouds and dew rain lie upon it. Observe and see how in the winter all the trees seem as though they had withered and shed their leaves, except 14 trees, which stops right there. Maybe there's a problem in the translation, I don't know. Chapter 4. And again, observe ye the days of summer, how the sun is above the earth over against it. And ye seek shade and shelter by reason of the heat of the sun. And the earth also burns with growing heat, so you cannot tread on the earth, or on a rock by reason of its heat. Observe ye how the trees cover themselves with green leaves and bear fruit. Wherefore give ye heed, and know with regard to all his works, and recognize how he that liveth forever hath made them so. And all his works go unto thus from year to year forever, and all the tasks which they accomplish for him, and their tasks change not, but according to God hath ordained so it done. And behold how the sea and the rivers in like manner accomplish and change not their tasks from his commandments. But ye who have not been steadfast, nor done the commandments of the Lord, But ye who have turned away and spoken proud and hard words with your impure mouths against his greatness, O ye hard-hearted, ye shall find no peace. Therefore shall ye execrate your days, and the years of your life shall perish, and the years of your destruction shall be multiplied in eternal execration, and ye shall find no mercy. In those days ye shall make your names an eternal execration unto all the righteous. And by you shall all who curse, and all the sinners and godless shall imprecate by you. And for you the godless there shall be a curse, and all the blank shall rejoice. And there shall be forgiveness of sins, and every mercy of peace and forbearance. There shall be salvation unto them, a goodly light. And for all of you sinners there shall be no salvation, but on you shall abide a curse. For the elect there shall be light and joy and peace, and they shall inherit the earth. And then there shall be bestowed upon the elect wisdom, and they shall all live and never again sin, either through ungodliness or through pride. But they who are wise shall be humbled, and they shall not again transgress, nor shall they sin all the days of their life, nor shall they die of the divine anger or wrath. But they shall complete the number of days of their life, and their life shall be increased in peace, and the years of their joy shall be multiplied in eternal gladness and peace. All the days of their life do not lose their foliage, but retain the old foliage from 2 to 3 years until the new comes. And again observe ye the days of summer, how the sun is above the earth over against it. And ye shall seek shade and shelter by reason of the heat of the sun, and the earth also burns with growing heat, so you cannot tread on the earth or on a rock by reason of its heat. I'm wondering if this is an allegory about the energy in our bodies, or if it's really talking about heat. I don't know. Most of this biblical allegory is never taken literally, so. And it came to pass, when the children of men had multiplied, that in those days were born upon them beautiful and comely daughters. And the angels, the children of heaven, saw and lusted after them, and they said to one another, Come and let us choose wives among the children of from among the children of men, and beget us children. So now the author of the Book of Enoch here is jumping back to Atlantis, or some kind of event that happened a long time ago where humanity was born. You know, I don't claim to know all about that, and I don't think anybody should. Zachariah Sitchin seems to know a lot about it, but even him, you know, he's only reading off of one small remnant of one civilization. Who knows what the hell happened to make us humans? Who knows? But anyway, whoever is writing this book is jumping back to that point. And it came to pass, when the children of men had multiplied, that in those days were born unto them beautiful and comely daughters. And the angels, the children of heaven, saw and lusted after them, and said to one another, Come, let us choose wives from among the children of men, and beget us children. And Sem-Jose, who was their leader, said unto them, I fear ye will indeed agree to this deed, and I alone shall have to pay the penalty of a great sin. And they all answered him, saying, Let us all swear an oath, and all bind ourselves by mutual imprecations, not to abandon this plan, but to do this thing. Then swear they all together, and bound themselves by mutual imprecations upon it. And they were in all 200 who descended in the days of Jared on the summit of Mount Hermon. And they called it Mount Hermon because they had sworn and bound themselves by mutual imprecations upon it. And these are the